Hey, what's up guys? So I built a new Terraria world. It's been about 4 months since we've done a new video on Terraria. Been quite a long time. It has 8 all-item worlds of the same all-item world. I built this for ChiefAssassin. If you know him, he makes Terraria videos and also giveaways. I was showing you right here. You can download this world on PlayStation and PC and mobile. All regions. Everything apart from Xbox. Xbox doesn't exist basically. You can't have Xbox at all. And we're gonna get into the world right now. So I put the speed character. You can download this also. I made this quite a while ago. It's like God mode characters in Chief's video, I think it was called. So I put all the difficulties in this world. I made it so there's 8,000 chests in this world, and there is no enemies, no bosses, and you can also not use any bombs, which is pretty interesting. I made this world as ungriefable as possible so that anybody hosting it will not have any problems, because I know a lot of people have problems with griefers and people griefing stuff. So I tried my best to try to get rid of that problem, and I think I did pretty damn well. So if you try to destroy anything in the world, the griefer's game will crash, but the host's game will not crash. I'll show a video right now, but basically, the player tries to mine the block, and then it crashes their game, and the host is totally fine, which is absolutely brilliant. And yeah, let's get in the world. So here is the world. I'll go in the classic world because why not? And here we are. I don't know why these blocks are like disappeared. What the hell is happening there? But I don't know. On PC, this is totally fine. This world was transferred to PC to PlayStation, which is the way I got these weird stuff. In this world, you might be looking at it and you're like, what the hell is this? All these pylons doing here? Well, these pylons are actually ways to teleport. And I found a glitch that nobody's ever found before. Which you can teleport anywhere in the world with these pylons. So I put a bunch of pylons in the world. There is a bit too many, to be honest, but there you go. So you can teleport anywhere you want. All you have to do is open the map and then press X, and you will teleport anywhere. And you can see there is 8 all-item worlds. These are all the same, by the way. The only reason why there's 8 is because if players are taking stuff, you can just go to the other all-item world over here. So it doesn't matter, all the stuff is the same on each one. It's just in case people are taking too much stuff. And the cap is 8,000 chests. So there's 8,000 chests in this one world. That is the cap. Which I think is enough. I would love for Terraria to get to like 1 million chests. Whoa. Now that would be brilliant, right? Yeah, probably not 1 million. That'd be insane. But yeah, you can teleport anywhere in the world. Anywhere you want. You don't need anything. Just teleport wherever you want. To this corner is all the pixel art. Which this actually looks much better on T-Edit. I'll just bring it on screen right now. Doesn't look good in-game, to be honest. But there you go. This is my dog. And then this is Mikey's dog. And then this is Babytron. I know it might not look like it. I'll put a better image on screen because it doesn't look good here, but whatever. This was done by basically AI. I didn't actually make this art, by the way, because that would be absolutely insane. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not the best, but it does pretty well. So this is Dynamite. Everybody knows Dynamite. Unless people don't know Dynamite, that's pretty sad. Big shout out to Dynamite. We got you got the Chad here, bro. You got the Chad. And then we got Sackboy, also known as Sacknana here, which is my Discord avatar. I tried to put my YouTube avatar, but it was not having it. It did not like the colors, so it just did not work. So I had to put this instead. But that's totally fine, I don't mind. See, there is a lot of stuff that just doesn't work. I don't know why. And this is Moonlord. Oh yeah, I also I forgot to say, this world was actually 8 megabytes, which, you probably don't know how big that world is, but that world is massive. 8 megabytes in a world is crazy big and very complex. But on PlayStation, for some odd reason, it is capped at 6 megabytes. So I had to remove a bunch of pixel art from this world. I also had to remove a bunch of all item worlds. A bunch of all item sections, I don't even know what to call it. A bunch of these are copies of all items. Oh well, doesn't really matter. That's just the way it is. Over here is the dupe, which I haven't shown anybody this, by the way, well, apart from like 10 people, I would say. But I haven't made this public in any way. You can actually just dupe items, well, only certain items, but it's pretty cool. So you can just get infinite void, infinite life fruits. Oops, I gotta turn this off, it's pain in the ass. My character's way too fast. Oh my god, I can't move. Okay. So this is infinite heart crystals, infinite mana stars, and you can read all these signs. There's a bunch of furniture or whatever the hell they're called. I'll show you this because this is kind of cool. But yeah, so you can do this. This doesn't lag my game because there is actually a limit. Oh, I can't actually talk through this. There is actually a limit to there's a limit on the item cap, so you won't crash your game because of the items on the floor. They will despawn eventually. Also, you probably noticed that this would actually spawn the Eater of Worlds, which it does not. Probably wondering, well, why can't it spawn the Eater of Worlds and the Brain Cthulhu? The reason is because there's 200 NPCs in this world. So if you look over here, I have to put them out of the map, by the way. Sorry you can't talk to them. But I had to make sure that nobody could kill them. But yeah, they are out of the map, which is crazy. So you can't even get to these NPCs. And I don't know what the hell they're doing right now. I think they're having like some kind of party. I don't know what the hell is going on. But yeah, there is 200 NPCs here. Also, these names are very strange. I know, it's like, what the hell are these names? But on PC, this does work, where the names are like very cool. And they show like items and buttons and stuff. But on PlayStation, for some reason, they're censored. I have no idea why. But there you go. Yeah, so that's all the NPCs. If we go to housing, it actually just looks normal. So there you go. Sadly, you can't see the 200 NPCs in the actual world. It doesn't show. Let's go over here. This is I just had to put this here because I just wanted to get to 8,000 chests because 8,000 chests is the maximum. So I was like, oh, I gotta get to 8,000 chests. So I just put this here. This is the updates. So 1.3, 1.3.5, 1.4, 1.4.3, 1.4.4. And here we got the builds. These are the best builds. Yeah, I think these are the best builds I could think of. And this is just a bunch of crap here. I just try to cram everything in here to get to 8,000 chests. But this, this is pretty crazy. This is literally all the items right here. So this is a line of every single item individually. So, which is absolutely insane. So here's your all item world right here. It's just a line of every chest, every item in a line of chests, which you can see ends here. And then you got IDs, so these go in ID numbers. This is pretty cool as well. So if you don't know what IDs, item IDs basically are, what the game says, what the game identifies an item with. So most of these do go in order. Well, yeah, almost all these go in order. Okay, I'm not gonna complicate things. So in version 1.02, I put some signs here. We got to 235, so we go to 235, and this is the end of the very first update of the game. And you can it's kind of cool. You can go along here. This is 1.2. You can look at all the 1.2. You might be wondering, whoa, where are all these items gone? Well, basically they removed a bunch of items from the game. Well, not many. I think it's like 100 maybe, but they still removed them. So you cannot get them as the player, but they are like still in the game, which is very strange. Let's go over here, and this will go up to 1.4, and then we'll go up to the very end, which is 1.4.4, and this is the very last. It actually does go to 5455, but they are just like duplicate items, so it doesn't really matter. But they are technically items. And then we just have a bunch of items that I didn't really bother to sort. I just put them here. But they're a bunch of individual items. So let's go back to Spawn. Let's go back to Spawn. I didn't really talk much about Spawn. I kind of just talked about everything else. That is the wrong one. So this is Spawn. I made this. This is kind of cool, right? I made this little castle thing here. If you go in this castle here, I probably should turn this on automatically, but whatever. So there's a switch here. If you turn on this switch, if you're the host of the world, turn on this switch, and it will start doing this, which is absolutely insane. But what this is doing, you don't have to go up here, by the way. You can just stay down here. You don't have to load this in any way. You can just wait here for 5 seconds, and then you can go back down. And what this does is it stops most of the projectiles from spawning. Probably not the best to show that. So there you go. You can kind of see that. This is a very cool character, by the way. I love this character. So I think a better one would be a rocket. So if you try to shoot a rocket, as you can see, it's disappearing, which is very strange. And let's go to one of the old. You can also use these teleporters. Chief told me to put these teleporters in, and I can understand why, because people don't understand that you can actually just go on the map and you can just teleport to these old animals. So I would just put these teleporters here. You can use them if you want, but you can just use the map, to be honest. But if people don't know, then they don't know. I also put some ropes here. This world is laggy, I will be honest. This world is laggy. It doesn't help that I'm very fast. But even if we go slow, it's going to lag a bit. There is nothing I can do about it. It's just because there is so much hidden stuff that the player cannot see. And I don't really know why else it's laggy. I think it's just because it's so big. I should have like spaced things out a bit more. because there's so much mannequins here. I don't know. Yeah, that's the way it is. Okay. So let's get a bomb here. So we get this bomb. And if we throw it, as you can see, it disappears. Where's it gone? That's right, you cannot throw any bombs in the world. I'll show you a video right now. It will not let you throw any bombs. Because that machine turns off all the projectiles. If you try to spawn bosses, it also will not work as well. And this is probably the best world I've ever made. Just because this world is pretty damn unbreakable, as you would say. Yeah, I think I'm done talking about the world. Yeah, so you can download this world right now. I think I've been talking long enough, right? Basically, you can download this world, and goodbye.